Oh, good. What a fantastic fucking program OBS is. Occasionally, I guess it's because I was like messing with the cables on my computer. I disassembled it briefly, but it was just like mic auxiliary device unknown, disabled or whatever, and I had to manually make it my microphone. What a fantastic fucking... How fantastic technology is. This fucking computer like constantly like screeching, like the screeching of its fan turbine always going off at all times now because it's like dirty or something. It's broken. I don't know what's actually wrong with it. It seemed like the CPU fan is like dirty, so like it's like gagging, it's choking up. I'll be able to like clean it properly on the Saturday, so I hope it stops doing this, because if not, then, well, I guess I'll just have to bear it for the rest of my life, or until this computer explodes for real, which is very cool, or, you know, until I get the money to, like, get better parts for this computer, which, like that would ever happen. Yeah, it's still going. It's very, very angry. It's like a child throwing a tantrum, this fucking computer. Let's see, CPU's all good, the game is good, the task manager thing I do, make it full-time priority. Still don't know if this really helps or not. Probably does. Here is Gunboat God. This game was announced, I think, like not too long ago, and it's like already released. I played the demo of this like a little while ago, like what, 2 months ago? I think it was 2 months from now. And it seemed very cool. It's like a bullet hell mission-based level shoot bullet hell. I don't know. I guess an arena bullet hell shooter, whatever. I don't know what to call it, but it's pretty cool. It has a cool style, silhouetted like design style, which is, you know, my favorite, and it's very like cool. Dr. Dan from chat gifted me this game because like he has money and I don't, so that's a fair exchange, and I like that. Thank you, little thing. Thank you, Dr. Dan. We all say in unison. Alright. It's actually exciting. Now, this version of the game actually has the story in it, which that was an aspect that I was actually quite like intrigued by, the little story of it when I was playing the demo. There's like an intro cutscene. I think it'll play again. I need to make my mouse constricted by the window because it's like not doing that currently. I'll have to do that briefly, but it's a little cutscene. Oh dear lord, it's like half of the screen is not, the mouse isn't locked to it. Eeeew. Please understand. And the little things. Only the strong may remain. Can I like speed text? No. Weakness must be discarded. Bust. I banish you. Little aliens. Oh, okay. This music is very peaceful for that, like, harrowing scene. You have been cast from the Ascended Citadel, the last fragment of civilization. This was in the demo, the little thing falling, but it didn't have that initial cutscene. Only a miracle can save you. Oh, I'm excited. I'm gonna look at this game in like in full... Hello, hot alligator man. I'm finally gonna look at this game in like full, like, visual style. Like when I played the demo, I didn't have the backgrounds turned on because my computer sucks ass. But now it's like real. It's cool. Unknown bioform detected. Scanning unknown bioform. Biosize 70% match. Safe mode engaged. It's tutorial, get it? Safe mode, tutorial, get it? Yeah. Ew, bald little alien. There it is. Alright, so nope, my mouse, well, maybe my mouse will lock in once I get my reticle. Let's see how that works out. Hello, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You have found a reticle. Nope, it's still unlocked. Alright, let's let me do... What did I do again? Let's see. Depending on what I do here, I might make the game stop working. Mid. I don't want it to be this big. Oh no. I think if the game goes full screen, my computer will just stop. No, it won't stop working, but like when I first opened this on Steam, it was barely working. Like, it was like sluggish. I think it's like blurring was on. Like, if you have the blur setting on, this game just like chugs to a fucking halt. It's really scary. You know, that's of course a fault of my computer. The computer of the developer of this likely actually functions like a real computer, but it was very scary when I opened this. And any moment now. That's really the unfortunate, you know, indie games, they're less like heavy usually on your system, but also they're usually less preoccupied with optimization, because, you know, they're indie games. They can't be thinking about everything. So you just get, oh, that's not right. You just get situations where the games don't work right. Okay, make that there then, and my chat will be really, really small, I guess. Smallest chat ever. Fucking love the computer screeching. It's awesome. It's not screeching, whirring or whatever. And any fucking moment now. Yeah. Yeah. And alright, is that running okay? Does it look alright to you, dear viewer? Oh, it pauses on focus. That's unfortunate. Let's see, CPU is at 70% usage. I really would like to put away my drawing tablet because it's not in use, and it's in my way and making me angry. So that's not good. Let me put the television further away from me, or else my eyes will go square. I cleaned a little bit my computer earlier, like on my own and like shittily, but I need to disassemble this little fan to be able to truly clean it. So that's what I'm doing on Saturday with my cousin. But for now, I need to just bear the fucking horrible, constant whirring noise. It's great. It's really, really cool. But yeah, this little game, it's very simple. Just you're a little boat on water. You run around, swim around, and shoot with your little gun. Then you get new guns, and you like survive arenas and win. It's very, very simple. I could swear, it really could have tricked me. I thought this was a roguelike before I like played any of it. You know, before I played the demo. But it wasn't. And when I learned that it wasn't, I was like, oh my god, a good video game, fucking finally. Like, every time you see a little arena, you know, like arcadey game like this out there nowadays, it's always a fucking roguelike in some way. And this one isn't in any way that I can like discern. You get permanent upgrades, you do like a level by level progression, and you just like beat the game eventually. There's a story, which is what video games should have always been. They should have never strayed from that ever. Now, I'm certain there is like a place and a time for roguelikes. To me, that place is nowhere, and the time is never, because I don't like roguelikes whatsoever. But this is not one, so that rocks. Hello, Dr. Dan. What's up? Thank you for buying me this. First gunboat meme ever. It's funny, I looked up the whoa, what the fuck? That's new. I looked up the Steam like reviews of this game, because like one thing that I learned is like Steam reviews, there is not many of them. I guess like I didn't review, you know, I made like a Steam review for the first time like what, 3 months ago or something. I don't do it, but like a lot of other people also don't do it. Games need to be really huge for them to have like even like 500 Steam reviews. This game is currently 27. So, like, that's pretty tiny. This game doesn't seem to be, you know, like, going, like, crazy, like, making the ranks right now. Maybe to get more popular, I don't know. But, like, it's funny. Like, Steam reviews is sort of, like, your real metric of, like, a thing's, like, popularity, kind of. Not really. It's, like, you can kind of tell if something is really massive, though, because it has more than 2 Steam reviews. Yeah. Ew, there he is. Look at him. Slim. Cool. How's the volume? I balanced the volume very intricately because I was briefly seeing Jabroni Mike's stream of this game. And by seeing, I literally mean like look at like 2 minutes of it, like 2 seconds. And this little music in the tutorial, like when you're talking to Yeti here at the start here, it really delighted me. Like, I don't remember the song like from the demo when I was playing, but I really, really like it. I want you to be able to hear it, viewer. Like, Yeah, it's the song that I'm thinking of, right? It's very dinky. Rawr, ha 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 ha. You should see the look on your face. I really like this guy. This is the first time in a while that like there's been like a little indie game with a character design that I really like this crocodile man. Like, I really feel a kinship with this stupid crocodile man with weird human hands. Another slippery thief trying to steal my life's work, huh? Well, not today. My little thing is so fucking scared right now. Oh, you're not from around here. Are you, meatbag? Whoa, you fell from the Senate Citadel? I'm Yeti the Crocodile. Crocodile? That's, I guess, I don't know, looks more like an alligator to me. And this is my trusty gunboat you found yourself tumbling into. Give me 1 second to finish that adjustment, also diligently working on. One big fucking wrench. Oh, how it rocks. It was really weird. I think that, like, when Mike was playing this game, he was doing, like, a... what's it called? He was doing, like, a giveaway of it. Like, he was giving it away to his viewers. So I can only assume that the developer sent this game to Mike. But that's really weird because Jabroni Mike doesn't play video games. Why would you send your game for Jabroni Mike to promote? Like, no wonder nobody watched his stream of this. Like, you look at the VOD on YouTube, he barely has any views, which, you know, his, like, live audience is more his, like, real audience than his, you know, like, VOD audience, but it's still, like, I can't imagine his viewers would really... I guess they would care about a game like this. He plays, like, Dave the Diver and shit, but, like, I don't know, this is a really weird thing. I guess he's, like, a sort of, like, a man of the people kind of creator, so, like, he will play your little indie game if you, like, ask him. I don't know if he got paid or if it was just a free copy. I assume he's, like, the type to take, like, a free copy and, like, you know, do a little giveaway thing without, like, asking for extra money. Hey, you're a natural. Follow me over there. See if you can beat me. Alright. Oh my god. Oh, did you see that? Oh, did you see how bad that was? Camera shake. How about none? Background blur? Particles, I think I left it on... Yeah, density is the background detail. I think they, like, change it so, like, you can, like, calibrate. It's like, this is, you know, none, this is a little, this is more, this is all the background. Smart choice. Can I? Environment particles off. Fog rays. This is the thing that destroys the game, I believe. If I turn this on, the game will stop working. I really wish I could make it just small. Like, I really wish I could just make this game this size. But if the game window is this size, then my mouse goes off of the window. I get, you know, wow, this is dumb, but I can do it like this, I guess. Let me beat this level first. Yeah, I'll beat this level first. Yeah, alright. I'll just have to, like, you don't even have to shoot in this first level too much. I'll just, like, bear with it. It's just like, that's like the biggest problem I've like had with this game so far. You know, as in just like me troubleshooting, like start, you know, streaming it, like when I was setting it up to stream it. The biggest problem that I was having was just making it like work, like the menus and shit, like the window size and all that. Because otherwise, like, look, it's running perfect like right now. It's just like a little bit before it was, like when the level starts, I was wondering that when I was playing the demo, whenever a level would start, the game would slow down, and I was like, is that really like an intentional choice? Is that supposed to happen? But did you see that just now when the level started, it just started chugging, like the game just started chugging entirely, and that is scary. Look at him swimming. Oh, he fucking rocks. Energy drains quickly. From what? Just running around. Okay. You fall, Yeti. Okay, now I keep... Oh god, I want to resize the fucking video game. Look, it's like, okay, it's in the mirror, it's in the window. Alright, nice moves, Squishbag. This fucking song is delightful. But I still don't trust you. I'll tell you what, I spotted a big old junk pile further up, and I think it's one of my missing doodads. Help me get to it, and maybe I'll install it for you. Maybe I'll let you keep it. For research purposes only. Cool. All right, let's do this. He looks so fat here, but then he looks really slim when he like hunches over. It's like real crocodile alligator physics, this thing. Oh my god. Can I quit for a small moment? Jesus Christ. What's happening? I guess yeah, no, that's just gonna happen every time a level loads, huh? Cause the window is already small. Like I already made the windows like tiny. That's unfortunate for sure. What if the backgrounds are off? What then? What's off? Let's oh dear lord. Let's keep it off for the moment. Just to see if the loading will be like as bad when I when I get to the next level or whatever. Honestly, I'm not even like that bothered by the lack of backgrounds. They look very pretty. This game looks very cool. Like not just the silhouette, but like the very strong background, you know, in contrast with the silhouette. It looks really good. I'm not even like that bothered by like the completely empty background like this, because it reminds me of Patapon, you know, this like silhouetted style. In general reminds me of Patapon, but like the simple background, I think it works. I think it works with like the contrast. Like it's like fine. But I'll see I'll see what I can do about that. Bara Gunboat enough. Bara Croc Obsession. He's beating his chest like a monkey. Bam, bam, bam. Bless all them meanies. Great help, Squish Ball. That's like the third slur that he uses for my little like bald thing. Look what I found. Wow, junk. So smooth. I was talking about this during the demo. How is this game animated? Like, you know, it must be some level of like puppet animation, but is it frame by frame, like pixel? Because it looks like a filter is being applied to the game, like at all times to make it pixely. Like it's vectors, but then they make it pixely. It's really quite intriguing. I totally knew that would happen. So mention some sort of revenge mission, huh? Mission. Some kind of beat the bad guys up and save the day type of deal, huh? Doing the little fucking fingers. Like finger... What is it called? Twiddling fingers? Heh. You know what? You ain't so bad. I got an idea. Why don't you and I go on a little adventure? If you help me upgrade my gunboat, I won't eat you. Then you can take revenge on Lord Idiot in his big hovering castle. And become a... Now wait for it. Gunboat God. Cool. Unfortunately, you know, no background for this, but it's... I mean, this is what it looked like when I was playing the demo, because, you know, I had it off. Yeah, I like that. Has a nice ring to it. I should have just kept the backgrounds on. Let's go, partner. Jesus Christ, man. Worse than when you played Luigi and Circus Land in a web emulator. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, let me no. Okay, I resize enable. No. Look, observe. Watch my every move. Resize enabler. Size. I wish to resize the video game. Resize it now. This is what happens when I try to play new release games. They don't work. That's what happens. Resize enable. Runner. Come on. Come on now. You can do it. Size. There we go. I'm gonna really have to do this every time I open the game, huh? What? I fixed it. I mean, I fixed my problem. That's yeah. Oh, and it doesn't... Oh, shit, it doesn't show in the capture. You can see it, but to me, there's a lot of black space on my, like, window, like, looking at the game, but you can't see that, so that's good. Wow. What is this? Huh? What? Ew! Gross. Cactus just sent me like Jared Sorelli made in like Metopia or whatever new me thing came out. Stupid, gross. Frankly, I really do not get the hype. I won't lie. Like not just Not just because I don't give a shit about the Sims Z games, which I don't, but also just because like Miis are so ugly. Like Miis are disgusting to look at. Like I guess, you know, it's like Nintendo. Everyone loves Nintendo games, but like Miis are shit. Miis look awful. I hate that. I hate that Mii aesthetic. It looks like shit. It's really, I don't quite get it. And also, like, even, you know, there's like the whole aspect of like, you can make like Ren from Ren and Stimpy interact with Walter White and like make them slap each other around and such in the little game, but it's so limited. Like, the stuff that your little Blarbles can do with each other is so limited. Like, it's always just, oh, no, that's just gonna happen every time. Alright, let's turn the backgrounds back on. I guess that's just, that just happens. That's just gonna be how it is. It's okay. Let me just turn that back on. I guess that's fine. It'd be cool if they did like a quality of life little performance patch to the game, but you know, that's alright. It's so limited, the things that your little Blarbles can do with each other. It's so dumb. Like there was a dumb little, oh yeah, right, I can dash. There's like a dumb little video. I say dumb, I didn't watch it, it's probably a fine video, but it was like Splatoon 3, fun by Nintendo's terms, and you know, it's about how shitty the online in Splatoon is and how limited it is because Nintendo is a fucking psychotic company who like has very shitty, dumb, strict rules about how they want you to play their video games because they're like weird, obsessive Japanese company. That's what it like feels to me with like Mii games or whatever, like Tamagotchi. It's like you can play with your little Blarbles by the rules of like the shitty little like systems of Tamagotchi life. It's always gonna be like, oh, the little thing is like, I want ice cream, and then it like meets the other little characters like, oh, I like ice cream too. Let's go and eat it, and then they trip and then they fall, and the other one is like, haha, you fell on your face, haha, and it's the only enjoyment you can get out of that is that I guess like it's, you know, Walter White saying that to Ren from Ren and Stimpy. It's like Walter White saying like, ha, you fell on your face. It's so boring and lame. Go play something better. It's so shit. Like, it's so just limited. Like, who? What is that? That's disgusting. What is that? Shoot the heart? Oh shit, that's new. That wasn't in the demo. That's neat. Yeah, I don't get it. It's nasty. But I guess, you know, that's kind of the same with The Sims. You know, it's like you just make up little stupid scenarios of the characters that you know. It's just so hyped up, and I really do not understand it. It's so stupid. I don't think it's worth the hype, I believe. Oh, they make it so you lose out on meter faster? That seems like a thing. Crazy. What are they saying? Stupid, Tamagotchi, Mii suck. Yeah, I don't know, it's just not. I feel like there are better tools to interact, to like make little Blarbles interact or something. I don't know. It's because like everyone is like, oh my god, new Tamagotchi so fucking crazy, and it's like, okay, all right, whatever, man. Oh. I just hurt my throat. Lua de Consuma. It also, of course, my hatred for it also stems to an extent from just it being a modern Nintendo product, which is shitty and does not deserve your money. Of course, that's a part of it for sure. Jesus Christ, that I'm never gonna get used to that. Maybe I will. Think of it as an aesthetic choice. The game just lags out for like a whole second. Wait, what? I'll go back. The game just lags out for a whole second before going back to normal. That's reality shifting, I think. That's a game mechanic. Yeah, I think I said all that I had to say. I don't know. Remember, you know, the Nintendo fan breed game or whatever? Every time I say this, I make up like a new term for it. It's like, you know, like games that are made for a different breed of human, which is stupid men-children Nintendo fans. Tamagotchi, Miitopia, Mii games are made for the breed of human that is like Nintendo fan in my eyes. Like, it's not It's not made for real humans, you see. It's made for streamers and not humans. I don't know if that makes sense. Jesus Christ. I do somewhat understand it. I mean, look at the like floppy physics in the water in the background, and like it's probably thinking about the logic of spawning in the little enemies. I understand why the game has a lag spike as it begins, but I mean, I wish it didn't. I wish it didn't do that. Reminds me of when I played Eternity Egg, and it was just, you know, non-functional essentially. That was unfortunate. Still very hard in this game to not get hit by like things. Like it's very hard. I feel like it's very hard just because of how many, you know, things are on screen and the way that like the hitbox of your little boat looks. It's very hard to like get around without getting like chip damage. Like I don't even know when I lost all that health that I've lost on my thing. In fact, until this very moment, I thought that the green bar on the you know, corner of the screen was my health bar, but I don't think it is. I saw like the first Steam review that I saw of this game on Steam was a negative one. It was like saying how like the patterns in this game can be kind of RNG based or something. I didn't look into it. I didn't want it to like tarnish my Isaac. I didn't want it to tarnish my, I don't know, view of the game. It sounds stupid to say. I don't think a Steam review would change my opinion, but yeah, it was like a negative review saying how like it's RNG based, and that's scary. This game, you know, this game visually reminds me of Pepper Grinder, and Pepper Grinder was a game that I like gave up on pretty early on, and that wasn't early on. I was like near the end game, but you know, it was a game that I gave up on, and I hope I don't give up on this game. I have a habit of like, when I'm fucking gifted a game on Steam, I don't beat it. I get like sick of it. And you know, this is a gifted game, so I hope I don't give up on it, because it's like cute and I want to see what happens. Epon. Oh my god! Oh look, it's the fucking Endless Knife thing. The like it's like the whalers or whatever. It's like the. It looks like, you know, just there's many enemies in this night that look spiky like that, but I'm specifically thinking of that ghost enemy in like the final level. In the final level, the end, there's those ghosts that like, you know, shrink and expand, and they make a weird, scary sound. They go like, and it's that enemy makes a similar sound, and it's similar to me. Yeah. I beat Slipslop 5 million times. Very different skill set. Very, very different. Yeah. See many clips of me talking about Yahweh. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's one word. You can change the word that the me will say. Like the game will be like, what does your me like? And you put in like gay sex, and like your little me will be like, I love talking about gay sex. Maybe this other me will also want to talk about gay sex with me. It's not a joke. It's not like a custom-made, real, natural funny. It's just a fucking word. Like, you could have made that word anything. Like, you could have made that gay sex, or you could have fucking made it ice cream, and the little me would say like, I love ice cream. I wish I could talk about ice cream with my friends. It doesn't change it. It is limited. It's like you're limited to the shit that's in the game. It's stupid. There's no point. Something like Animal Crossing like makes a little more sense to me, because like in Animal Crossing you're not, you know, immersing yourself like to like, you're not trying to add in, you know, Walter White into Animal Crossing. You know, you can't make like, you can make Walter White act like himself by putting him in Mythopia, Tomodachi Life, whatever. But, you know, in Animal Crossing, you're immersing yourself in just, like, living in a little animal village with these little pre-established animal characters who, you know, kind of vaguely have their own little personalities. Even then, it's still very limited. I don't know. It's stupid. It's foolish. What is this new, like, it's no masterpiece bit, Dr. Dan? I've now, what is it? Once is a coincidence, twice is a pattern, or thrice is a pattern, whatever. Twice now you've said that. Before you said the junkyard from Eugenics is no masterpiece, and now that. I see you. I'm onto you. I look at you. It's not worth 50 buckaroos. Well, yeah, modern Nintendo games. None of them are worth the price of admission, or really like any money at all. Didn't I get Outgun? You unlock like upgrades in these parts of the game in the demo. I guess not in this version. That's crazy. I guess that was just for the demo. Grapefruit says something is no masterpiece, and you had a chuckle. What do you mean he unironically said it? As in like, that looks like the Invader Zim symbol, the Invader symbol. He said it about a game he actually likes, and it wasn't a joke that he was saying like it's no masterpiece. It was just like real. He was just being real. Jesus Christ, man, that's actually detrimental to gameplay, because when the game is lagging, I can't move correctly, and the enemies are coming at me. That's unfortunate. I wonder if anyone knows. Is there a fix to that loading thing? Let me just see. Maybe like VSync is on or some shit. Game, mouse, damage numbers. Maybe like no damage numbers will like help. Visual, screen size, camera shake. It's all like the least. Red, audio. I made it real-time priority, didn't I? What if I made it not real-time priority and that fixed it? Would that be fucked or what? Because again, in the demo, it slowed down, but it didn't chug like that. Like, the game slowed down in the, you know, starting level transition, but it didn't, like, the lag spike wasn't that bad. It didn't actually stop like that. Frightens me. I forget I can dash. That was happening in the demo as well. I just forget I can dash a lot in this little game. Seems pretty useful. I don't think that the I don't think that the lag, I don't think that making it not real-time priority helped with the lag at all. Try to close Discord. I don't think that matters. Let's see, Firefox is closed. I wish I could turn off fucking Steam for this, but you know, it's running on Steam. Stupid. Is there a way to open Steam games without Steam? I guess you like put in like Steam emulator into your game file, and you know, you play it as if it's a pirated game, even though you bought it. I thought it was kind of neat when I learned that I've always, you know, I've always seen the file Steam emu when I what is with this? Like, I always saw that file, you know, Steam emu when when I would be playing pirated games, you know, but I never really thought about what it meant. Like, I never really sort of put two and two together that it means it's emulating Steam. That's how it like, it thinks that you're playing a Steam game when you're not. That's what it's doing. That's kind of like neat. I didn't really think about that at the time. At the time of, you know, when I played a lot of pirated games. It's like you can also change aspects about it. You know, people joke like, oh, this Jesus fuck. You know, when there's like a custom name thing in the game and it, you know, pulls up your Steam name to the game, people are like, oh, it's called like Steam Rip. It's called like IGG Games or whatever. You can actually change that if you mess with the file of the Steam emu. You can make it anything. You can make it like a different username. You can make it, you know, your username and stuff like that. It's kind of cool, kind of neat. I learned of that because of Mugenics, of course. Discord chugs a lot of RAM. It's a glorified Chrome website. Well, I turned it off and it's still bad, so I guess it's just how it is. Unfortunate. I guess like nothing says that I, you know, have to beat this game on stream. It is kind of a good stream game. Maybe not. It's hard to play, but you know, it's easy to talk over because it's just like shoot. But yeah, I don't know if like I wanted to play all of Eternity Egg, all of the early access on stream, but I didn't do it because it wasn't running correctly. And guess what? This isn't fully running correctly, so I don't know. Put it on hold until I can do it. Maybe I'll think about it. I say the royal we. Oh, it's done. I was just having too much fun. I went on a, oh god, Jesus Christ. I went on a walk today. Very out of character for me, I know, but it was specifically like, one, I wanted to buy cookie, which I did. I found the cookie that I like, but also it's just because usually when I like go out there, you know, out into the world, I want there to be a reason for me to going out, but I don't really need a reason. I enjoy just like walking around aimlessly. There's like a little, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. That's like the loudest like speaker car I've ever heard in my life. What? Oh, the oh my god. There's like a little walking track like near my house where like you can walk around like a little open sewer, which doesn't sound very pleasant. It's not exactly a sewer. It's just like a little water flow that happens to go into the sewer and be dirty water. But I don't like walking around on the little pre-made track for you to walk around in. I like actually, like, you know, sounds stupid, but exploring. Like it's you know, it's just like my neighborhood. I have seen all these streets essentially. Like even if I haven't seen them, they're just streets. They all look the same. There's nothing special about it. But I just enjoy the act of like walking like to a new place way more than just walking on a little pre-made track over and over. So when I went on my walk, I just like went. Essentially, I was just like seeking for streets that I usually don't go to. That like either in my school days I never would go into, you know, because it wasn't on the path to school. Now that I'm, you know, like free and unrestricted from any time limits, you know, school or otherwise, or, you know, like my parents telling me to not be out on the street, I was just going to like, you know, little like hills and shit that I never really would hang out in usually. I say hang out, just literally go through these streets and kind of look at the houses that I never saw before. Very sheltered thing to say, but I don't know, it was interesting. It was interesting. The only way that I've really scratch my nose. The only way that I've really seen a lot of those streets was from like going to the school like van. Oh right. The only way to like the only way I would see those streets is like, you know, like in the school van going to school. I would like pass by those streets, but you know, I wasn't on foot. I was on a little stupid shitty smelly van. I couldn't, you know, like leisurely look at anything, which again, there isn't really a lot to look at. It's just a bunch of street and houses, but it's interesting to me. God damn it, it's like new. It's new to me. So yeah, I went through. It's actually funny. There's like a place with like a big water tower, and I was walking towards it, and then I realized that it was actually a dead end. Like I thought that it was like a gate, and then I could keep going, you know, to the sides of the like gate that blocks the water tower. But as I got closer to it, I was like, oh, actually, that's just the end of the street. This is like, it sounds kind of weird, like living next to something like that, but it was just, you know, like a thing. Oh, it was just a thing there. This was in the demo, like as a really early level. That's crazy. Essentially, what I wanted to say is, if someone like was in that street looking at me like go up to the water tower and then, you know, like turn 360 degrees and go the other way, they would probably think like, wow, what a stupid cunt, doesn't even like, hasn't even been here ever, probably, like doesn't know that that's where the street ends and you can't go there. I thought that was like kind of funny, mildly, that I just had a stupid moment. I mean, I should have been able to see that it was like a closed off street. Like, from the beginning, I just wasn't paying attention. I was like, wow, water tower, I want to go towards it. Let's see what's in this sucker. He's so fucking happy. You're thinking of taking a stroll? Nothing of joy has happened to you? What do you mean nothing of joy has happened to you? The reason that I went to walk wasn't out of joy. It was out of like, it's out of sadness really, because like my computer is half not working. Don't worry about that, Black String. It's because my computer is half not working, or you know, it is working, but it's annoying me. I just wanted like a extended break of not listening to this computer's fan, you know, like for at least an hour, or it's like half an hour. I was out like walking around. I probably will do that more, honestly. I liked it. Kind of like, there was a hill that really fucked me up. Like the first hill that I went up to like go to the streets that I never seen before, it was so steep. Like by the end of it, like when I was at sort of like the top of it, I could feel like it was like I was climbing a mountain. Like my feet were like going vertical a little bit, and it really hurt. But then once I was there, I was like, whoa, new territory. The fuck is this? Oh yeah, it was very cool. Is that? I thought it was like an electric guitar layer to the music, but anyway, it's just a weird sound effect. Now that's what I'm talking about. Okay, man. Yeti. Still wondering if he's gonna turn out to be evil. Free move? What? Oh, middle mouse button. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Well, Woodlands, home of the wild wings. Oh, the bird enemies, right? I've been collecting shit. I've been collecting gems and jewels and like doodads. What are those? Like, what have I been unlocking with those? I thought it was like crafting materials or some shit. What the? Look, the levels have the levels have names. That's so joyous. Hustle. Oh. Alright, I think I didn't do this one. Oh, and there's another upgrade. Okay, so these are the levels in the demo, right? Okay. If I pause the game, will it stop chugging? Like, and the enemies won't attack me? Let's see. Hello? Nope, it actually never... That's so weird. How is this game loading this stuff? Like, did you... Like, if I pause the game, it pauses the loading. That's so weird. Maybe it's some sort of scary... loading thing? I don't know. Like, some sort of scary... Like, preloading the enemy? I have no idea. I don't program games. I don't even know what engine this is in. Doesn't like look like any engine that I'm aware of. I keep an eye. These doors, you having to touch them is weirdly it's weirdly hard to remember that you have to touch them once you've beaten off enemies. I'm trying to keep that in mind, not be stupid. I saw that Mike's playthrough of this was like 4 hours long, and he definitely didn't beat it. So I don't know how long it is really. I didn't really look into it. I assume like it's a little long probably. It said he had like 100 and something missions in the demo, like, you know, preview grab thing when the demo ended. So it must be like a while. I don't think Mike beat it in 4 hours. I really somehow doubt that. I don't think he would do that. I don't think he would beat a game in 4 hours like that. Maybe in like if it was like 8 hours long, I would believe that he beat it, but 4 hours with the way that he fucking streams, no. That's not real. That's not my mic for sure. Because he needs to fucking pause the stream, pause the game to talk about fucking senators sucking cock and stuff. I just slammed my fucking desk. You take a walk every time you feel good. Oh. It is like it's refreshing. I haven't really had to like walk anywhere for a while like alone in recent time. Like you know, like when I would go to school alone, I would just be sort of, you know, like left in like thought, like lost in thought, just thinking to myself, sort of like essentially having banter with my own brain. And I haven't had any reason to do that recently at all, and it's fun to do. I was doing it, you know, as I was walking around, because what else you can do? Just, you know, just thinking stupid shit. Like I saw a little like a little, what's it called, kebab, like a little barbecue kebab, like little truck thing. It had like a little sign. It had like a metal sign on it. They had like a custom name of the name of, you know, their little business. It was like Little Things Big Barbecue or whatever. And I was just thinking, like, what do you think the interaction goes like when the people like go to, like, I don't know, who, like, you know, who makes these like custom metal signs, you know, like where do you find these services, and also how do you think the interaction goes when like they're asking, what the fuck, when they're asking, you know, like, oh, make this sign for me. Like, do they say like, oh, this is like a cool, like, oh my god, this is like a cool, powerful sign for my cool business, Little Things Big Barbecue, it's gonna make me millions. This is like, I want it to be a powerful, like I want it to be a powerful sign. I want it to like be eye grabbing. Like, what is the interaction like? Do they just say like, oh, this is the name of the business, do it for me please? Or it's like, is it done through the internet? Like, do they just say what they want and like the guy delivers them eventually? That one sounds more likely. And then I was also sort of thinking like, is this little business very successful? Does like everyone in this one like block of street like eat the barbecue from this little like business? Do they like it? Are they like a local hero for bringing, you know, like easy food to the street? Because another thing that I realized is that I actually live in a very convenient part of this neighborhood. Like, I've lived very near, like, you know, not just that shitty pizza place, but in the, like, just going left in my street, or right, just going right in my street, I guess, you know, that'll be farther backward, right from my house. There is, like, there's, like, the biggest little market here. Biggest little market. There's, like, the biggest, you know, like, grocery store market that, like, there is around here. Like, I guess not the biggest, but it's sort of like the most, I don't know, the hottest in the scene or whatever. So like, you know, I'm sort of like, it's sort of lucky that I can just go forward in my own street and I'll reach, you know, the grocery store. That's where I bought my cookie. Like, there is the only place seemingly that still has this cookie that I like eating. And when I was like at the fucking top of the world here, like when I was at that really high hill, and, you know, just going forward, like, on those sort of, like, higher places, I was thinking, like, wow, really fucking convenient to, like, go from here to the grocery store, like, to the big, market from here. So, like, you know, it's in a way, it's lucky that I don't have to go through such a hassle just for a cookie like that. Which is, you know what, also made me think of the little barbecue stand thing. The, like, do people really enjoy these services because it's, you know, it's like cheap and convenient? I don't know if it's cheap, but, you know, it is convenient, it's close. Just stuff like that. You know, it's what a crazy hot day, walking around, you know, like taking in some sun and like having a stroll, just a walk out in the world is like better than being like in a little fucking room looking at a computer all the time. What a crazy fucking concept, but it really is just nice, like, just walking around and, like, thinking about nothing. I was still, like, somewhat, like, because I went out to get cookie as well as just walk, I was, like, a little more preoccupied of going back home because I had money and cookie on me, and, you know, I don't want the money to get stolen. I don't want to get stolen from regardless, but, you know, I had money on me, which is, you know, something to steal. And so, like, because, you know, I went out somewhat on a mission, I was, like, a little more, you know, like, thinking about going back soon. So I wasn't, you know, fully just, like, wandering around for a while, not worrying about, like, a time limit. I mean, there wasn't a time limit either way. I was just, you know, I had cookie on me. It's also not particularly pleasant walking up hills holding a bag of, like, cookie on it. It's not heavy, it's just not convenient. All good. Really, this really makes me, like, this really incentivizes you not to die in this game. The fact that it, like, oh my god, it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop being laggy on the game over. Oh, okay, I can just press R. Good. Jesus Christ. And it lags again to reload the level. That's unfortunate. That's sad. I wonder if that's the thing with my computer, because, you know, it's old and shitty. Because, again, that didn't happen in the demo. What is that? It's scary. Whatever, like, visual effect, like, is happening there to cause that, I wish you could just turn it off. Like, I wish you could just, I don't know, is it slowdown? Is it, I don't know what it is. I wish I could turn it off. Oh, yeah. God, I'm stupid. Let's see. I remember liking the bomb one when I was playing. Alright, I'm taking damage, I'm dying. Can I restart? Okay, good. Oh my god. Little Things Big Barbecue. $1 million idea. What else did I see? I saw, like, cats. There was just like a... It was funny, it was near a pet store, but there was just some little... I don't know if they were stray cats, but they were just cats. They were just, like, on the street. and I got a new one, and it very delicately, that was the most delicate I've ever seen a cat avoid a human ever. It was just very very delicately, like it just went into like a little brick, like crevasse, and like just laughed, you know, because it was avoiding me. Okay, that was pretty cool. It was kind of funny. It was like a little orange cat. Besides that, I went by like there's like a big park. It used to be a park here. It was like a big, you know, like stretch of like just grass. Good. It was just a big stretch of like grass, and like people used it, you know, to like have picnics or like just hang out. It was like a park. Actually, we went there, like me and my family went there a couple times before, like trying to have picnics, but like failing. Like the one time I think we tried going there to like have a picnic, there were like dogs around that were like just harassing us for like our food, and we couldn't like put our little, you know, like we couldn't put our little thing on the ground, like the tarp or whatever, and a picnic did not happen that day. It was unfortunate. But nowadays it's not a park anymore. They just like they took away all the fucking trees. It was called like, it was, I guess I'm not gonna dox myself, but it was essentially like, it was essentially named after like the trees and the green that was there. It was sort of the iconic spot of that like little neighborhood, and they just removed all the trees and made like a school there and like some shitty buildings of like, I don't know, like department stores, and like it's really like bleak and bad now. There's no trees. It's just like shitty like soil, like it's just shitty, you know, like barely any grass, a lot of junk. And I went like through there on my way back today, and on a less sort of like natural, you know, like naturalistic anecdote, you know, about like a little beautiful park. The school, it was like a school, and also like a, I don't know, it was some sort of gym for like men to play sports or something. It was like a school during the day, and during the night men would be there. I guess they do that in schools or whatever. But one time, like, I was going through there and I was like looking around at it, you know, just like looking, and there is like windows. It's like those, you know, basements. It's like there's little windows to the basements of that school. It's not basement. It's just, there's like a underground level, which actually that was like sort of, that's a thing I never thought about. That's mildly disturbing to me. The idea that like you see a building and then there's more building under it as like a little, you know, basement. Specifically the way that I saw like the little school had it. It's like there seemed to be like a classroom in the little underground. It's like the underground classroom from Invader Zim. And but the thing that I like took note of was that, oh shit, is that this time that I was like, that I saw there, all the windows were like painted over. Like all the windows had they had like white paint on them, or otherwise, you know, they were like black glass windows that you can't see through. Oh, I remember this fucking level. Like I remember yeah, they were like, you know, sort of windows that block you from looking in from away, which, you know, it's a good thing. But one time, a long time ago, it's not that long time ago, it must have been like, I don't know, 7 years, I was like walking around with my mom near that school and gym thing, and just by chance, like I looked down on the little, you know, windows there, because I'm just a curious little thing, and what do I see? Naked men in showers. Like, you know, there's like the men that play the sports, I guess. Oh, good. The men that play the sports, that's where they like shower. And the windows were just like pure transparent. Like the windows were not, again, there weren't like black windows that like, you know, glass that doesn't let you see from like out. They were just plain like see-through windows, and you could just see the men there and their cocks out. And I was just like, you know, I was just looking in, I was like, oh wow, look at that. To my mom, and she was like, wow, that's like, what did she said something funny at the time. What was it? I think it was something really bad but funny too. But yeah, it's just, if you looked in at some point, if you went to that fucking like school at night when the men are like in there, you could just look through the little windows and like see cock. It's crazy. And now no such thing could happen, because, you know, they prevented it. They like added anti-cock technology. Kind of funny. Mildly. Man stripped away from nature by the day. What are you talking about? This level, it was in the demo, it was really fucked. It's really like annoyingly difficult, weirdly difficult. It's sort of like, I don't know, it's something weird about it. Like the waves, I think they actually maybe nerfed the waves from the demo, but it still feels pretty like difficult. You like that anti-cock technology? I'm glad. That was a V-Love original now. Oh my god. When they get in their shower, their cocks get sniped. No, no, no. Oh yeah, no, I remember what my mom said. She was like, wow. She was like, wow. With the windows like that, just like any little gay could like come in and look at that or something like that. She essentially said, like, oh, any like fruity little person can like come in and like look at the men naked like that. But you know, she used a much stronger word than that to say that. Oops. Survive the onslaught. What? Oh shit. Oh. Huh. Oh, it's broken. Bro. Okay. Which, you know, that's funny. That was before I had, you know, announced that I was a gay little thing to her. Which is funny. I think there was like a, let's see, that was probably like in June or something. That was like a, let's see, June. I'm not gonna be able to fucking count while doing this hard fucking level. But like there was a, I want to say like a 5-6 month period between like me coming out to my mom as gay to me coming out as trans. It was like, one was like around like June because I was doing the stupid little like army like thing, and then coming out as trans was like near Christmas. So like June to August, that's like, I don't know, like 6 months or something. 6 is like the middle of the year. I don't know. Isn't June like the exact middle of the year? I don't remember. Fuck it. It was a very somewhat, you know, small like period of time between the two. It's kind of humorous. Really, I should have just like, there is no point, you know, like in the fuck. There's no point in like beating myself over for this, but I really wish I had done it earlier. I really fucking wish I had simply like, what is it called? Taken the call to action earlier and like said anything. Like even if it wasn't like, oh, I am trans right now, just say something. Express your displeasure. Please, man, say something. This is my big advice to all little things out there. Say something. Lazy safekeeping. Protect? Yet he's busy with his research. Protect him while he tinkers. Oh god. Okay. That sounds scary. And there he is, tinkering. This music, what does this music sound like? It sounds like Ape Escape, actually. It sounds like Spectre Circus in Ape Escape. No, not Spectre Circus. Fun Spectre Land or whatever. Like, not the level. Like, Spectre Circus is like the area that's like the hub world to Spectre Circus. Like, the sort of final area in that game or whatever. Oh, he's hurting. Huh. Very fragile fucking thing. I guess, like, to an extent, this, like, crocodile thing is, like, to an extent, the inspiration for the, as of now, unnamed, like, stuck raccoon man that I drew. Well, that I sketched. I have yet to actually draw him any amount of decently at all. But, like, the same sort of idea, you know, big lumbering shadow thing. And it's not like, what am I thinking of with this? Maybe it's like, it's not Psychonauts. What am I thinking of? There's some like game that has like creatures that. Am I thinking of Glottis from Grim Fandango? It's like the idea, my idea for the concept of that raccoon was that it's like sort of the spirit of scavenging. Like it's the spirit of the idea of, you know, like scavenging through like trash or like just, you know, like creatures scavenging in nature, like raccoons no less. There's some game that like has, you know, like animal-esque creatures that sort of look not shadowy, but like that sort of look somewhat like real creatures, but they're like spirits, and they embody sort of, you know, things like that, like the spirit of scavenging, the spirit of like of pharaoh-ness, I don't know, stuff like that. They don't say anything about Yeti being like a spirit or anything, but for some reason, like, he gives that vibe. He's the spirit of tinkering or some shit. That was sort of the inspiration for that character. It's like he's sort of the spirit, the embodiment of scavenging and being a fat fuck. Creator stuck porn. Can't get over Lua the Consumer. Collect Yeti's trinkets. Okay, harder little thing, alright. Very upbeat music in this game. It's not like unfitting, but it's not exactly what I would think the music in this game would sound like. It's very cheerful. It's very, I don't know, jovial, I guess. Alright. Fun. Just using the movement for fun. It's like a maze, kinda. Still don't got a hang of the dashing. I forget it exists. Stupid. Ow. Still very, very difficult to like just not get hit. Which, you know, I guess that's the point, but it feels like you have very little health to the amount that you get hit in this somehow. Oh, good. Wow. But it, you know, in that, I was talking about Glottis from Grim Fandango. They make a little joke. They're like, what are you? And Glottis says, like from the depths of the 9 dead worlds, I'm an elemental spirit, and my purpose in this earth is to drive. And, you know, Glottis is the, I guess, the embodiment, the spirit of driving fast cars. Which is funny, because I was saying that he's like a weird, sort of disconnected design. Like, it doesn't really seem to have much to do with, you know, like, you know, the skeletons or, like, you know, the Green Reapers and the afterlife. But they explain it as he's an elemental spirit, the spirit of driving. I might be thinking of that for this whole spirit of something concept that's in my head, but I'm not entirely certain, like, where exactly it comes from. Fun idea, though. I like Glottis. He's fucking strange. Like, I kept saying that, like, his design is weird to me. And, like, I think both Puku and Dr. Den thought that meant I didn't like his design. But no, I like it. It's just really weird. He doesn't fit. He's like a weird dog in a world of, like, you know, like, fucking caveras. And, I like him, though. What is that needle that appears? What is that? Oh, poor little thing is dying. Like, do you see? Look, I guess it's like the enemy, like, about to appear. It's like a needle. Looks weird. I wasn't protecting it. Fuck. No. No. Nah, my friend. Hey, why are you aiming that way, dickhead? Venus? His design based off. It's based off the rat driving a car. The rat thing? Are you? Do you know that, or are you just sort of guessing that? Because that doesn't sound fake, but also doesn't sound official. Jesus Christ! I need a better weapon. Still answer, I guess. Like, it sounds possible, but he doesn't really look like that. Like, you know, I get it. He's like a, you know, shitty 3D model, early fucking 3D model, but like, is he supposed to in any way resemble Red Fink? Like, he doesn't really. You know, he has a big, like, unhinged mouth, but his eyes aren't really, like, crazy looking or, like, super exaggerated. What is, like, happening outside? Okay. Even when my mom's not home, I cannot fucking escape just noise. Pretty cool. I sent like what's it called? I sent a message to Puku that was like, this noise is like driving me fucking insane, you know, referring to the sound of the computer whirring constantly. It's like, it is making me crazy, but you know, he just said like calm down or something, and I just said to him like, didn't send Pepino like speech bubble like image. I'm very disappointed in you, because like some part of me, some very small part of me was like expecting him to do that, you know, because like this noise is like driving me crazy. I expected him to do that. He didn't do it. Disappointed me for the last time. Was mentioned officially. His car is more the same. His face gets crazy. He loves driving. I guess he does. There is parts where he starts going like nutty for driving, and you know, it's like when he gives into like a lot of addiction in that game. It's sort of his character. I don't remember what he looks like when he's like crazy driving though. I don't remember like what he looks like. I'll believe you though. Belief. What's happening? Cool. I wonder what that looks like on stream. Like, you see that chug, right? Like, when that happens, you can on the stream see that the game is like 1 frame per minute. What's happening? Like, you can see that the frames get really, really shitty when that happens. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? What was that? Jesus. I really wish I could destroy the onslaught, but I can't even move. If I wanted to do like a hitless run of this game, I wouldn't be able to do it because it doesn't load right. Like, it doesn't load. Like, either enemies shouldn't be spawning while that slowdown is happening, or I don't know. Like, you should have to press a button to start out the level from the slowdown or something. It's getting windy outside. I think it's like setting up for rain. What the fuck is that? I hope it doesn't. I hope the power doesn't go out. Or maybe I hope that it does, so that I don't have to like fucking hear this constant whirring forever. I can see forever. That's not how he says it. That's not what he says. That's not how he says it. I can see forever. Yeah, that's closer. There's 2 variations of him saying that too, so. Those fucking birds are relentless. Cool designs, though. I like how everything in this world is very spiky, to, you know, to really make sure that you know that they're dangerous. Everything has spikes on it. Even Yeti, which certainly would be dangerous if it wasn't your friend. What's with the Undertale heart? What's that? I saw a shitty little new, like, indie RPG on my recommended on YouTube. I forget what it's called. Something so generic, like Elise or some shit. Not Elysium. And it's really funny. The cover art for it was a pink little character thing, like a pink little, or you know, like a little human wearing a pink sweater costume, or just, you know, like a pink clothing, and holding a little pink heart, not red, holding a little pink heart in their hands as the heart like sort of glows with an aura, and the little thing like looks at it sort of like curiously or perhaps smiling. I was like, that's new, that's different, never seen that before, and it was really, really funny. I heard that Everhood, not Neverhood. Neverhood is the sequel to Skull Monkey. Monkeys! The sequel to Skull Monkeys are either Neverhood is the first and Skull Monkeys is the sequel. The sequel, I don't know which is which really, but Everhood is a little indie game that's like a rhythm, like Guitar Hero game that also has a narrative or whatever. And that narrative is just that of Undertale, apparently. I never looked into that because it's like quirky indie shit, indie pixel shit, but apparently, like, this comes from Grapefruit, who is like, he loves fucking like slopping the toppy of, you know, like shitty little indie games. He said that that game like always seemed to him like just an Undertale ripoff. And you know, again, he's the fucking shitty indie bro So like, you know it must be dire if like the derivative Undertale copy seems derivative and Undertale like to the fucking Undertale, bro. That's bad. But yeah, that was really, I don't know what the fuck the game was called, the little other indie game, not Undertale that I saw, Undertale, Pinkertale. I don't know what that was, but it made me laugh. So like, I guess like my existence has been somewhat enriched by like it existing. Like, it made me laugh once. So I guess it's like better than it never existing and like not making me laugh like that moment. So I guess it sort of justified its own existence in a way. Kinda. Annoying fucking computer. Cry about it. Stupid. You didn't see the Scribblenauts Madatsuki? Why is she naked? Fucked up and problematic. Have you even seen the fucking, like, eating Madatsuki? Do I really have to fucking pull up the eating every single stream now? Like, do people just not know of this? What the fuck? Nope, don't bring up that one. Look. It's right there. People just don't get it. How do you fucking do this again? Right, it's annoying. Perfection. That's too much. That's too much. Almost there. Nope, that's still very, very unsubtle. That's... I can still see it very clearly. Come on. There, 2. It's 2 fucking opacity. That's not possible to be seen. The creator is like John K. made a Kickstarter for the second game and it sucked? What? Everhood? Everhood is good. Play it. I'm not gonna play Everhood. I was gonna call you Azara. Lua. Everhood 2 sucks? Really? Why do I remember that being the opposite? Like, people like the second game, but not the first. Or, yeah. It's crazy. It sucks. Do people really hate it? Like, even the stupid people that, like, wouldn't care that it's a little ripoff and, like, would play it? Like, think that it sucks and is a ripoff, or that it sucks as a sequel? That's crazy. Yeah, I know truly nothing of Everhood. Yeah, Everhood, I kept thinking that I was saying Neverhood. I know nothing of it other than I'll never ever play it. Ever, ever, ever. Never. Never playing it. I'm hungry. Fuck. I feel like that you know, because it was like a thing that we do that a lot, you know, it's just a thing that happens when me and Puku stream, is like we talk about shit that we talked about off stream first, and then we just kind of half-assedly talk about it again on stream without further context. But that 100, I keep wanting to say 100%, that 100 gex thing that I was saying, like the grapefruit thing, is just that, like, wait, no, I didn't give context for it, never mind. It's just, it sucks. It's like shitty hyperpop. And I understand it's probably like, I understand where that person was coming from, probably. I can only assume, I knew nothing about 100 gex before. But now seeing what it is and knowing that it existed for like at least 10 years prior to now, I can only imagine it's like one of those things that people have hated on just because it's like a gay little thing. Like, I can only imagine, you know, like internet bros are like, this is woke, this sucks. Which is not the reason why it sucks. It doesn't suck because it's woke. It sucks because it sucks. Things that are woke can suck for just being annoying. And, but like, I understand where that person like comes from. It's probably a thing that like has gotten a lot of hate just from being like, I assume like a like popular-ish queer thing. So people hate on the basis of it being queer. Even though it just sucks. Hold up, Flathead. You can't call him that. You've been ripping through this area like a croc out of hell. But I saw some extra mean meanies up ahead, and they look tougher than usual. So you're basically gonna die. If you don't upgrade your damage, that is. Oh! About time you handed over some of them shiny things you've been collecting, so I can upgrade the gunboat's damage. I'm gonna let you keep going until it's done. I was supposed to make a GIF out of that, wasn't I? I need like HD footage of this game, and I'll make that a GIF. Going to... Jesus, that too. That's pretty good too. Go into the gear menu, select weapons, and upgrade your damage stat. I'll take you there. I'll take you there now. Oh my god. 11-year-old. Oh, you're still talking about Everhood? You hate it and you love Everhood. It's not as good. Gets mega cryptic with puzzles. It has puzzles? What? Stupid. They're doing a shitty roguelike Everhood. Oh, good. Why not just move on? What am I to do? Space, hold, drain sparks. R, refund 1 level. Oh, cool. Oh, shit. Oh, it's slop. Oh, the slop. Yeah. Oh. Whoa, next level. Alright. Oh, it lags the game. Oh, good. Cool. Sweet. Super move. Top head. General special move for all weapons. Damage multiply, combo multiply, duration. Sure, man. What is this? There is a thing. Oh, OBS disconnecting. It's probably the rain. Oh my god. It's getting dark out. It's orange because of the sunset, but also it's very gray and dreary because of the rain. That's scary. Heard 50 stars of people getting stuck on that game for weeks. Huh. Oh, my fan just like went back to full power after being weak, unbeknownst to me for a little bit. That's cool. Motes. Size? Projectile size. Twin. Chance to fire an extra projectile. Spread. Oh, these are specific. Wow, these have a lot. Size, combustion, fall. Oh god, the slop. Is it raining already? I can't tell. There's so much fucking noise. It's my fan, it's the game, it's me, it's the computer whirring. It's insane. Oh, look at that. You can see all the shots. There's a lot. There's a lot to this little game. Why did I say it like that? There's a lot to this little game. Let me go close my house up a little bit. Let me glow. Let me go close some doors. It's so fucking yellow outside, it's gross. Saw you on Reddit, wouldn't give you gold. Boom bars. I can't lie. When I was just like sitting down, like just looking at the chat from the corner of my eye, I read it as Boom Bara. Because it's you, Lua. I actually didn't read your chat message last time that you said that like a friend of yours called you Chubby Chaser because like of your Bara bit. That's funny. I wasn't, you know, paying attention because I was fucking playing Scribblenauts. And also, that fucking furry discussion, the thing that Puku responded with to that really like dazzled me at the time. And also, my computer was making loud noises, and also, you know, I was trying to play Scribblenauts. But that really disoriented me. You're not even from this planet. You two be nice now. Be nice to your friend Alien, be nice to your friend Fish Thing. Or whatever. Yeah, man. Yeah. Fall? God, he was wiggling there. I didn't like that. It's still hot though, even though it is raining. Like, it is raining right now. Did I finish the thing that I was talking about 100 gets? No, the thing I was gonna say is like, it's like I really do not get it twisted. I specifically hated that for how it sounded. Like it sounded like, again, the Living Tombstone, and like I looked at, like I searched it up briefly, and like I saw the general aesthetic of that little band music group thing, and I was like, this is obnoxious. But it's like, it's exactly the same as like Homestuck. I once saw, I think it was Gabriel saying like, oh, people just used to hate Homestuck, like old internet. People just hated Homestuck because it's like queer. People are too afraid to say, oh, I hate it because it's queer. Again, to an extent, maybe, probably, you know, people back, I think that came out in like, what, 2010? You know, people on the internet, they were very edgy, fucking like homo bros, like, you know, just edgy, stupid, like, mildly homophobic. Mildly, very homophobic, but you know, to an ironic extent, it wasn't a great time for like gay little things on the internet. Like I don't not believe that like hatred for Homestuck has like stemmed solely from it being like kind of gay in the world, but like there is so many other reasons to hate it. Because it's just annoying. Like, I don't hate it for being gay. I hate it for being an obnoxious fucking aesthetic, and like literally everyone that likes it, even if they're not annoying like in their other traits, the way that they like Homestuck is annoying and sucks. Even Gabriel, even people that like it and that like I respect, I guess, it just sucks. It's just a thing that sucks, like regardless of it being gay or not. If it was like the straightest thing ever, I wouldn't give a shit. It sucks. It's gross. What the fuck? That hurts me? What's happening there? Why is it? Is it actually hurting me? I can't tell. What the fuck? It's green. Is it hurting me? I can't. You really can't tell what damages you are not in this game very well. It's a bit of a flaw of it. I think that's what the negative Steam review was talking about, actually, how it's very hard to see stuff in this game, like just know like what is what and who is who and where you are. You guess? Guess what? Is that a joke? Is that a Yo Mama joke or something? Oh, dear Lord. Dear Lord. Not a single thing in Homestucky. Stuck you as queer. It's just media from bottom of the barrel weirdo 70% of the time. I don't know. It was said by a Homestuck fan, so I mean, I assume there's some like truth to it. I also heard that like the apparently racist creator of Homestuck. It's not true. It's just, I heard apparently people say that that little thing is racist, which I didn't know. The creator of Homestuck like used to be more like stuck up about being queer, but now they're like non-binary, like silly gender queer. I don't know. They dress up as a clown or something, and like over time, after like being bullied a lot on the internet or whatever, what is her name? Jomi or some shit. I don't know. They became like sort of more outwardly queer. I don't fucking know. Why am I talking about Homestuck? I don't know anything about it. Oh, look at that. It's pouring out. Well, that's unfortunate. It's because the fandom, Homestuck's sense of humor would have appealed to that crowd if they had read it. It was edgy, wasn't it? Yeah. That's why Poco grew fond of you. He's an octopus, you're a fish thing. True. That's true. I mean, that would mean he would eat you, but you know, don't think about it like that. So what the fuck is with this like green teleporter? It just like hurts me. Or does it? I kinda can't tell. Is this an optional mission? I don't have to do this right now. Oh, yes I do. Oh, good. Andrew Hussey? Yes. It's like they're... I don't know, it's a recent development. They're a they them, and like that sounds mean. I always say a they as like a little like just joke thing, but it sounds, you know, it could be interpreted in a fucked up, like, oh, one of them they them. No, they're non-binary. I don't know, there's something. I'm certain there's something. They exist. But yeah, just really, really bad and really gross. I can't believe, like, some of the first times that me and Gabriel interacted, she was like, "Oh yeah, Homestuck. If you just don't, like, if you don't think about it as like a thing, like, you know, if you don't think about it as like the thing that it is on the internet, it's just like a nice comic. You would like it." Which, you know, I've said it before. It's like the classic instance of like you don't really know a person, so you just say shit, and then you sort of learn more from like knowing them for a while, and you sort of, you know, like know what they would actually like think about certain things, and no wonder, like, no less a while later, like, you know, discussing Homestuck like with Gabriel. I wasn't discussing it, I don't know, it was like brought up in some like discussion with Gabriel, and she said like, "Oh no, absolutely, you would despise Homestuck, you would never want to read it." Which, you know, that's like post actually knowing me, Gabriel speaking, which is very funny. I would probably hate it. Yeah, you're right. He's fond of you in a cringe prey type of deal. Oh yeah, look at that. The rain is really going at it now. Cool. How long? Oh my god! What was I gonna say? Am I collecting little shinies as I do these attempts? I wonder. Yeah, that's really unfair and bad. Sorry. If the power goes out, you know what's happened here. It's yeah, I'm dead. Do they want me to grind for little shinies? Do they want me to grind for little like guns and such to like get more damage and stuff? Because this is very scary, I will say. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten. Well, I got those like blaster upgrades, but it's not like I could have used the multis on something else anyway. Where is the building? Where is the building place? How do I build? Hello? Crocodile? Yeti? Excuse me, I want to build. Where is he? Where is he? Where is the man? What? Huh. Also, you were there, Lua. What do you mean, what furry discussion? It's like when I said to Puku the interaction that he was like, "Aren't you a furry?" I was saying that, like, yeah, you were there. You said it's like a self-identified thing. It's like he was saying like you are a furry if you've even like jerked off to like, whoa, if you've ever jerked off to like an anthro animal even once, you are a furry. And then he compared it to like how if you've ever jerked off to a man, you're gay, and I said he's problematic for that. But like that like discussion didn't go anywhere because, again, I was dazed by the game and like him. But I was meant to say more than that about it. I was gonna say, like, I think you're specifically a furry if like your primary, like, I don't know, source of not entertainment, like your primary thing is drawing like you know, like furry animals. Like if that's your main thing, then yeah, I guess you are a furry. But like to achieve that, like it has to be like a self-identified title thing. Because like, I don't know, what if you just fucking work on like stupid Disney cartoons about talking dogs? And there's also like, I feel like there's a distinction between a furry and a cartoon animal. Like in my head, there is a pretty clear distinction. I don't know. I feel like as a furry, wow. I read what Dr. Dim was saying, and it made me look bad. Like a furry, like it's like a very specific sort of like humanized like dog thing, or you know, not just dog, just an animal. It just so happens that a lot of them are dogs and cats, because I guess most basic like domestic animals we have. Like I feel like it's a very specific like aesthetic for it to be a furry. There's actually, I think like in the 80s or whatever, there was a distinction. There was like what is like a furry, and then there is funny animal, which like I tried like sneaking in talking about funny animal in that discussion yesterday, but I couldn't because again I was just shocked. And I was gonna say in the 80s I think there was like a distinction of furry art where it's, you know, it's sort of like humanoid, like wolf with a cock, And then there's Funny Animal, which is like Bugs Bunny and shit, like Woody Woodpecker. It's like, what is like an otherwise like cartoony, a little cartoony, you know, like more innocent. You know, furries don't have to not be innocent, but I feel like a lot of the time they're not innocent. A sort of more cartoony, more like exaggerated, like little animal is, you know, what in the 80s they would call Funny Animal. And I just think the name Funny Animal is just so funny. It's very humorous to me to call it Funny Animal. Hey, this level sucks ass, I've noticed. What's up with that? I want to take a little break. Funny Animal was the original term for furry when the fandom started in the 70s or 80s. That's scary. How do I upgrade my little man? It's not in this, like, zone? Tab? Is that... That's the replay. I don't have a replay on this area. It's like thundering. There's, like, lightning outside. I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, yeah, that looks really cute. I forgot, the title screen of this is dynamic. Cute. Co-op? What the fuck? Does the other one play as... Wait, what? No. What? Press A? What, is it just another gunboat? Press to connect A. Yes, I'm doing that. Okay, I guess I can play it with my own controller, whatever. No. This, yes. Alright. Weapon augments? Can't do that yet. Skills. Oh my god. Oh, look, it's a double dash. Space hold. Not enough uranium rods. Okay. Toot. Toot at enemies to slightly increase their gib energy value. Okay. Stretch. Hold dash to distance. Bash. Dash into enemies to stun and knock back. Works doing jump or dive. Special meter. Oh my god. Complicated little fucking game, eh? You drew furry animals. Are you a furry? You jerked it to borrow a stuck porn. Heart react. Oh yeah, I have that turned off. It's all shitty tentacles for D. Don't say D. That's the same as saying, like, what was the thing that Lua said the other day? Like, Lua had said some, like, shitty little, like, Gen Alpha slang, and I said, like, don't say that. Don't say D. Just seeing my phone, seeing if there's massages. But yeah, that like furry discussion, it really went nowhere out of entirely my own fault. I should have like stood my ground, and then he had the fucking gall to like end his like the thing he was saying with, well, that's just my opinion. And I also, again, I was saying, I'm not like Saberspark. I'm not gonna be like here like hee, am I a furry? Maybe. Like, I don't care. I wouldn't like say like, oh, big floppy Bowser cock if I cared. It's just like, it's just what he said is just wrong. Like, he just said an incorrect fucking thing, and it's stupid. Gabe told you not to say D. Yeah, but you had said something different as well, Lua. You had said like, I don't know, had you said like goofy I don't remember. You said it was some Av thing. I don't think it was like, well, you also said low Kirkenly or whatever, which I didn't know. Apparently that's a real, like, it was like real shitty slang before. It was like low Kenyanly is like low key genuinely, which is, you know, stupid. Even more, it's like ultra abbreviation of slang, which is, you know, bad. But then, you know, because of Charlie Kirk dying, getting killed, don't forget, never forget it. Because of Charlie Kirk getting killed, people, you know, made it like low Kirk Kenyanly. And yes, I have learned this. I like only learned this because of Greyfruit, because like he made the mistake of like thinking that like someone at the Oscars or whatever like didn't say, like they said low Kenyanly, and he thought he was like supposed to be like a Charlie Kirk joke, but half committed. But no, that's the original, that's the origin of the word. is saying low Kenyanly, and you know the Kirk part is like from, again, like Gen Alpha, like children. I forgot what I was saying. Don't say that. Don't say either of those things. Don't say D. Don't say low Kirk Kenyanly. Don't say goofy ah. Don't say bro. The way it's funny. I didn't hate, like, I didn't hate the ungendered bro before, but now I do. And like, it's not even really, it's really about the like attitude. Like, I wouldn't care if, like, you know, I wouldn't care if like a friend said like, oh, like, chill out, bro. Nope, none of my friends would ever say that. But like, I wouldn't be, you know, like, bothered by like being called bro, you know, in spite of like my gender. You know, some people like are more sort of like bothered by that, and I understand that too. You know, you don't want to be like called something like masculine. I understand that. I didn't care about the ungendered bro, but now I do, solely because like shitty Gen Alpha, like children will show up to my chat and like deliberately be like, what is bro yapping about? And like, even if it doesn't, you know, just come off as like, you know, misgendering a trans woman, which, you know, you might wonder their real intentions, you know, that's like sort of assuming the worst. Oh, good. That's sort of assuming the worst out of the situation, but it comes off that way. It comes out so deliberate, especially if they say bro multiple times. And just otherwise, it's just shitty. Like, the way that people say bro, it's always like, oh, bro yapping. What is, like, bro talking about? It's so, like, it comes off like a 13-year-old trying to like look cool and just being shitty and annoying. I really like it. I've come to hate it. DD. That's also, I sort of realized that's why people say twin now, like digging your butt twin. No, it's like people say, you know, like, oh, you go twin. Twin is supposed to be the sort of like catch-all, like non-gender, like gender neutral, like bro, because like, yeah, there is really not really like a cis to bro, like no one really uses that. Twin is the new like sort of slapdash, like you know, band-aid fix to language like that. It's okay, I guess. I wouldn't hate it. I don't like hate it yet. I haven't seen it used in an obnoxious way, but bro, I have seen used in an obnoxious way, and I hate it now. And like, I wasn't considering. Actually, I'm considering this right now, just banning that word, like how Mike bans certain chat words in his chat, just for fun. Just ban the word bro. Also, I really thought that I had done this bit, but ban the word Undertale in the chat and just like see if anyone like ever gets confused. It's a really stupid joke, but just like on the off chance that it ever produces like a funny moment. But yeah, that's my cool idea. Keep upgrading your damage whenever you can. I'll be watching. By the way, did you unlock that other weapon back there? You did? Real? Am I having a stroke? Am I going insane? Is he supposed to be going like brrr, like he's like cold, afraid? The character I'm playing as is called Brill. The weapon is called Brill. This is some sort of scary like bro variation, which is funny to what we're talking about. It's like bro and Brill, huh? Oh, brilliant. Ah, all right. Bzz. Curious detour. Hey, I never heard that. Short for brilliant. Yeah, I never thought about it. Everybody say brother from now on. And sister. I really like the rhyme. I've been listening to a Crack of Doom lately a lot. And because it's like one of the two, you know, a couple songs in Mugenics I neglected really hard the whole time I was listening to the soundtrack. And now I'm like, what's it called? I'm backtracking and listening to some that I didn't hear before. Still haven't heard to all of Angel Wings. Like, haven't heard Angel Wings in full. That song kind of bars me, but all good. I really like that lyric in Crack of Doom where it's like, come on, release the horror. Come on, erase tomorrow. It's like, you know, she slants the rhyme to make horror rhyme with tomorrow, but it's like horror and tomorrow, and it sounds really cool. And that's a really good song. it honestly makes me upset, like, that some of the house songs are so, like, throwaway in that game. Like, they're not throwaway, but, like, the way that, like, I don't know, just by the nature of the house songs and how they work, it's like they don't really get, like, a cool visual to their, you know, like, music. It's like, you know, like, them Kitty Bones gets the debug fight. Even, you know, like, stuff like We're Dead gets the mother fight. I don't know why that's the example I thought of. You know, like, the bosses give, like, the boss songs, like, a sort of flair. Like, even fucking, like, Flushed, you know, gets kind of, like, a cool moment, even though Boris is such a fucking boring fight. Waves. Like, the house themes, they don't get that, like, privilege of, like, having a cool moment, because they're just fighting the boss in your backyard. Like, you don't get the, like, the full spectacle of, you know, like, the boss in their element, like, in their little scary world. And, that's kind of sad to me. I don't know. Like, Crack of Doom is so cool, but, like, I don't know, the Hitler tree fight kind of isn't. Like, the Hitler tree fight doesn't feel, like, enough climactic to how climactic that song is. And, you know, that's a couple songs in Mutagenics are way more sort of epic than the moment they're in. But, I don't know, it feels like a bit of a shame, because that song is, like, really cool, and the moment it's in, it's sort of like, it is cool, the whole smash that head thing, but I don't know, it feels underwhelming to what it's supposed to be. And, I wonder what it was originally gonna be. Like, I wonder, before, you know, it was like, before the house boss tree was Hitler tree, I wonder, like, what it was gonna be. Wow, cool rhyme. Like, I wonder what was the, like, final Terminator. I was assuming it was just the robot cat army, but I'm not sure about that now. I don't know. The aesthetic that song presents is very specific. It's a very sort of specific message of hatred, Crack of Doom. And I guess, you know, it doesn't get any more hateful, like, at least in the real world, doesn't get any more hateful than actual Hitler. But it feels different. I don't know. The whole talk about erasing tomorrow in Crack of Doom doesn't really feel like it fits Hitler. I don't know. Hitler wants to, like, take over the world. I mean, that's what he wanted to do in his age anyway. It's not about... He doesn't want to end the world. He just wants to control it. Oh, what the fuck? Who are you? Yeti's child? What the fuck? He's a father of many? I just saw a really big lightning strike of my little eyeball. Ow. That was really bright and scary outside. Alright. It's a baby? You did it! Been looking all over the place for my kid. Say hello to this little troublemaker. You can probably hear that. Oh my god. Boy, get up there. Get up here. Oh, bye. The end of the world is serious business, you know. Oh, wow. Actual end is nice shit now. If my kid is gonna survive, this here gunboat needs to be tip-top shape. Huh. Oh, the world building. It builds. So no, I haven't said this yet. Thank you for helping me out with the boat. The flash forwards? The visions that I just saw of, like, art of, like, this little stupid bald character you play, like, kissing the Yeti because they're, like, a little gay couple now. Now don't you get all soft on me. We work to do. Oh, we got work to do. Wait, what's that noise? Oh, this is the bee? Boss? Maybe? What's happening? What's happening? This is the boss. I saw this on the end of the demo. Wow, it really... My game really doesn't like it. It doesn't like it. It hates it. It fucking hates it. Jesus Christ. That's really unfortunate, man. Eh, he's a lips thing. Gross. I really hope that cutscene doesn't play every time. Can you stop lagging my game now, please? Message, probably my mom talking about the rain. Nice, my grandma. Whatever. He's breathable. Silly. Alright, so it's a bee. I see that. I see all that. I hear it. Is that the cat crying? Yeah, it is. Gross. Alright. It has clear patterns. Didn't I get a super move? Let's just Like, just tell me what the super move is. Horn? E. Super move. Right click. Wow, am I fucking stupid? What? What's that? What's that doing for us? Oh, it's a little red bar. I was meant to be using that super this whole time, huh? I think my mom's home as well. I was gonna say, wow, what great discussions we've been having today. I was gonna say, you know, in spite of my sexual advances to this crocodile man, lizard furries actually kind of bother me a little bit. Like, you know, I get it. Bowser is a lizard, although again, I was talking about, like, Bowser, I think, would constitute as a funny animal, even though he's, like, a fictional animal. Like, you know, not like, I guess, like, you know, the ones in, like, Donkey Kong, they have, like, nipples and shit. They're fucking weird, but they're still sort of, again, like, stylized enough that they're not really, like, furries to me. But, like, actual lizard furries, they look strange. Same with bird ones. I don't really like the bird ones. They look weird. They look scary to me. There's something frightening about their disposition. It's too, like, trying to, like, make a thing that's not even remotely... Like, making, you know, a bird is, like, an avian. And you're trying to make it, like, not only, you know, like, humanoid, but, they always make them sort of mammal-ish. And that's scary to me. That's unnatural order. I don't like that. And yeah, that's all. It's not. That was the whole anecdote. Again, very good anecdote. Very good discussions. Very nice. Did you know that I had the two freakiest fucking people in my chat today, enabling all this filth? Freddick phobic. What is Freddick? I'm scared of this fucking thing. It's like a Donkey Kong bee, speaking of. Or wasp. I've learned to do the fucking... Oh. I've learned to do the special move, so, like, what's missing? Oh, no. Frederick. I don't know what Frederick is. I love how you assume that the reason I didn't understand what you meant is because, like, I couldn't understand that you were trying to say Frederick, as if I know what Frederick is. What is Frederick? Lua turned 18 yesterday. Oh shit. My life. Okay. Is there health upgrades? Can I go upgrade my ship without the game lagging really hard? No, actually not. That's... I know, like, the developer, you know, is not watching this, but developer, can you fix this? Can you fix, like, the loading? Thank you. I don't have... Oh, God. Steep fucking, like, prices. I kind of want to, like, grind in this game, like, in my own time and just get a fuck ton of, like, shinies and shit so that I don't suffer through, like, the main campaign. Shit. I like how the background for the house gets more bloody with each fight. I didn't notice that. What is Frederick? Frederick phobic. Who is that a sort of lizard? Some sort of, like, what are they called? Scaly? I really, speaking of Mike and Scalies, I really like how much contempt he has for oh, do I have to redo all that? Oops. I really like how much contempt he has for the idea of, like, a lizard thing, like, having mammal attributes in any way, shape, or form. Like, I really like that. Like, he always goes on about how much he, like, hates that the Kremlins in Donkey Kong have, like, nipples and such. Like, he always, like, whenever he's given the opportunity, he always says that. And I think it's really funny. I don't deserve the truth. Okay, man. Whatever. Whatever, I don't even care. Jesus fucking Christ. actually unwatchable content, not just like for the fucking like the vile like topics, but also just the game. The game is not figured. The game like engine is not figured. Wonder when I get more fucking uranium to like get the little skill tree. Grammys have borderline fetishistic beer belly. Dr. Dan, this is what you're gonna do. Check this out. Google Donkey Kong 64, scoff with a K, and trough, and see what you find, and then tell me the results. All right. So what is? Oh, it's just like a bigger explosion. Yeah, that makes sense. You can like switch out of it. Oh, I just got hurt a lot. Oh, good. Oh, cool. All right. Oh, cool. I wonder what the spread shot super is like. I wonder. This game, I guess like this game has like 5 worlds. It seems decently long, especially with how fucking hard it is. It seems like fairly lengthy. Yeah. I like that silly horn. Good. Scoff. S. Oh my god. S-K-O-F-F. And then trough. T-R-O-F-F. Like, you know, like scoffing, like eating. I don't know what the fuck trough means. This isn't great. It does give you like super quicker. Maybe I will just redo some older levels, like, so I can have some. Like, try to get some. I guess that's what the gameplay loop is like, right? It's like you're struggling at a boss, you redo some earlier levels, get some like more upgrades, get more damage, retry the stuff you're struggling at, and win. That's what they want me to do. It's weird. That's not a super. It's like for a little limited amount of time, it just makes you shoot better. Like it's not really like a super in the same sense as like Cuphead. It's like a super state. It's called a. I think that's called a surveillance state, a super state. Bad joke. Get me out of here. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Oh my god. He's so nasty. Little baby doesn't even talk yet. Nasty. You edited it to be Mac Pig. Earlier, I fucking kid you not, when I was like saying, when I was like gonna, you know, just mention Edmund, I was like seconds away from saying McPig instead of Edmund, and I think that's really funny. Like I thought of like keeping it just to be funny, but I kind of figured it would confuse you because they're stupid, so I didn't do it. But know that that did almost happen, and it would have been funny. It would have been humorous. Because, you know, Edmund is not McPig. He's not at all. Is there enemies? What the fuck? Oh, that's my ghost. Huh. Doing the fucking tutorial because I didn't do well at this fucking tutorial. How pathetic. I didn't even... How do you not get 5 stars in the fucking tutorial? Got piercing on the nips? They sure do. I think they omit that, like, in the renders of them or whatever. Like, not, you know, in-game, like, sprites. They omit the tits or the nips, the piercings. But, yeah, that in their official design... Oh, wow. In their official design, they have that. They look like that. The more you look, the more you find. Thing is enamored by like big fucking hippo and big belly. It's crazy. I mean, I knew you'd like it, but like not that much. I think you gotta settle down a little bit. It's not good for you. I'm actually really looking forward to like whacking. I'm looking forward to whacking it. Looking forward to like having a walk again. It's very loser thing to say, I know, but as in, you know, because I didn't like walking should be like a very fucking mundane thing. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So how do you get the final hit point combo? I guess I don't get hit. Okay. It really is sad that there's this. I wonder if there's like a bug report feature in this, because that seems really heinous. Like my computer is shit, but in the demo that didn't happen. What is that? I wonder if like anyone else like has even known of this fucking problem at all. And this fucking weapon's like slow. They totally nerfed the little power meter or whatever, the energy meter, the green. Because you could reach the final frontier of energy so quick in the demo. That must be good, right? God damn it, whatever. Let me just see. Is there a bug report about Gareth Rieko? Jensen Red. I never heard a name like that. Fireshine Games. I wonder if they made anything else. Environment art, Clarissa Piccolo. Piccolo? Very good job. Ow, I'm hungry. Ow, ow. Very delightful work by all these people. Acquisitions department. I don't know what that word means. Head game scout, senior game scout, game scout. What the fuck is a game scout? Marketing, sales department. Oh my god, this had 500 people working on it. Finance, operations, business. Huh. Brian Foot. No bug report. Fuck. I guess I can like I could do like a hey look, the baby's doing a thumbs up too. I could do like what's it called? I could do a Steam community post. Yeah. Not so indie. I don't know. I never heard of the studio. I mean, it seems indie. Seems. There's another lightning strike. I didn't like it. Did I get more fucking dowsing rods or whatever? The uranium rods? I think sounding with uranium would hurt. Yeah, probably would hurt, right? Yeah, it would definitely hurt. Look at that. I think this is I think this game is like doing a little Wind Waker-y thing, innit? Like it's doing like the world has ended above, or the world has ended below, and now water floods the above, and like there's like life in the above now. I think that's what it's like doing. Didn't I kill it? What? Like I think that's what the little like story is like doing. Is that like I think that's what they're like building up to, because you know they're talking about the end of the world or whatever, and there's ruins in the underwater, and it's scary, and they said that the city above is the last remainder of civilization. Why do you gotta go here? That's an odd like lack of quality of life. It's like you gotta go to the outer menu to get this stuff. I only have 80. That's fucking crazy. And look at that. Oh, I guess I can remove it, right? Yeah, I can refund it. Size it. The size is probably not that good. What can I do for the Lancer? Speed, twin. I guess like yeah. What's it called? DPS is a good point blank. This is the spread, I guess. Super move. General special move. How do I know what it is? How do I know what the special move is? Does it tell? It's not. 1 unlocked. Oh, right, dash. 2 unlocked. Double? Double dash. Oh, I have it. Or so I thought. 1. Not enough uranium rods. 2. Oh, I need 2. Bash, crash, dagger. Huh. Cleave, slam, bam. Wow. Huh, so I have a double dash now, huh? Since fucking when? Why doesn't the game tell me these things? Guys, you gotta report these things. It's okay to indulge in non-indie slop. I don't know, I guess they did, again, they did send it to Jabroni Mike. for him to, you know, give away and market. So, oh my, what the fuck? Why is it so fast? I guess it is like a, you know, bigger theme than indie. Bash, crash. What is fucking happening? Oh, right. That's what that does. Right, I forget. That's the heart. It gives you insta level ups. God damn it. So I can double dash, right? Oh yeah, look at that. I can. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. It's like leeches or something. It's disgusting. Oh, hello. Oh, please let this game be popular so people draw this fake of a big sandwich that he likes to eat. Hustle? I thought I was gonna say bustle. Maybe it does. Nah. I mean, they already did the upgrade, you know, like fucking upgrade trees. Dash, crash, bash, slash, and then slam, and then immediately after, bam. Oh, how long? How long has this madness been endured? 2 hours, just about? It's still, like, raining outside scarily, so... Fill the soul traps quickly. Yeah, man. It's a little early in the morning to be talking about soul traps, no? So dramatic. It really looks like the little baby from Downwell. But you know, the reason for that is because in Downwell you just play as a little white thing. In this game you play as a little black and white thing. I like those little souls. Oh, cool. This is very Endless Night-y sort of, you know, enemy designs. Like even the things with the X eyes. And the enemy design in Endless Night fucking rocks. You know what I'm sort of like thinking? You know who I think would enjoy this game? If he was not busy with some fucking The Sims like shit right now? Grapefruit. I think Grapefruit would like this game. He likes shit like this. He loves it. He loves the slot. This game's not slot, but you know, he loves not roguelikes, arena, arcadey game thing. At least I think he would like this one specifically, I don't know. Alright, fuck. And it's not a good score. Yep, can't fucking perceive what's happening. Okay, got hurt. Unavoidable. I wonder, like, if I'm playing this like without recording, is it still gonna run this shittily? I wonder. Waste some shots. Honestly, the super specials don't seem that like vital, that crucial to life. Yeah. Alright, one done. Cool. I guess yeah, the game is sort of made, you know, if you want to fucking challenge yourself, you don't do it, but primarily if you're playing this like a normal person, you know, you play the older levels with like later upgrades and sort of make them easier on yourself, and you win better and you win and you beat the game. Which, you know, that's a good progression for a short game. It's just I don't know, I'm very easily frustrated, I guess. Still only 80. Why does it feel like I'm not getting sparks? Is that... Huh. It says something in the main menu. 26 to 27. What are these? And then challenge? Have I not done all the challenges? Challenge. 90% accuracy. Oh, that's how you get the rods. Challenge. No dives. Oh. Skip drive. Clear mission. Follow. Dash. Clearing. Collision course. Challenge. Only shoot up. Okay. How? What? How am I? What? Survive in a limited area. Okay. What does like up constitute exactly? Like, it changes. The concept of up changes all the time in this here video game. I guess that's part of the challenge, is like you gotta keep it steady. Yeah, that's pretty good. This game is very fun. I've been fucking talking about like penis the whole time, but this game is very fun. The one level that I was doing felt I guess under leveled for it, but you know, eventually I barely scraped by. I hope it doesn't turn out to be like too grindy of a game with like the difficulty later on, because this is all still World 1. But it's very fun and it seems very replayable. And it's very cute. I enjoy the charm of the world and everything too. Did I do it? Did I do the challenge? Did I get it? Did I get it? No. Only shoot up. Okay. In the end, this really was gunboating after all, if you really think about it. Which is like the craziest thing about it all. Alright, so you just gotta survive in this. Like, you don't even need to kill anything. I wonder what they constitute as like above in this. I guess if I just don't jump. I jump. Oops. Let's see. I'm steady. I'm steady. I'm sane. I wonder what happens if you stay out of bounds for too long. Bounds. Like if you just don't. Oh, was that not up? I guess like only shoot if I'm in the ground, like water. Okay. Maybe I'll like stop right after this as well, because like there's fucking people in the house now. It's raining. There's thunder. It's annoying. It's like the concept of speaking in a normal like speaking voice is like unbelievable. It's not real. It's just not. You just can't do it. It's not a thing that happens. I don't even know. I can't really gauge how like much it can be heard. But like right now they're talking pretty loud. Very cool. It's funny when Grapefruit, you know, started streaming, he would always like complain about his housemates who would, you know, be like noisy and shitty. Oh, good. And but unfortunately in my case it's not housemates, it's just like mother, so I can't exactly, you know, go there to like go and shut up, at least not easily. So what now? I have two. No refunds. Okay. Crash locked. What? Oh, Toot. That's thing's name. Hoot. Big toot at enemies. Oh, that's the honking on the horn. Tough. Take less damage when critical. Focus. Deal more damage with full energy. Longer invulnerability when hurt. Swift, faster acceleration. Space hold. Oh, these things good. Yeah, I'll spend them like this. Sure, better than like a little, you know, extra dash or movement thing. Greater top speed. Not enough. I only have one rod now, right? Oh, okay. You look at the little thing's lips. Yeah, that'll be it for now. I kind of wonder, could I wait out for them to like patch this game? Like for the frame rate to not be abysmal like it was here today? I wonder if I could, if I complain about it, anyone would have like a fix or do something. Maybe I'll think about it. But I would like to play more of this game. I'd like to you know, beat it. Maybe, possibly. Also probably just playing on my own time under that like expectation and like grind rods and little sparklies and such. But a very fun game, very cute, very cool aesthetic. I didn't go into my whole spiel that I had during the demo, that, you know, all this reminds me of Patapon. Shadowy design that sort of resembles something but are something else. You know, I love that shit. Like that wasp, you know, it's sort of like a little example of that kind of mimicry. You know, it looks very cool, very neat. Like, I don't even know if it's pixel art. Again, it might be just like a filter and vector art. It's very impressively like clean and smooth, and it's cool and it plays cool. So yeah. So yeah, go check out this game, I guess, if you somehow see this. And tune in next time to see my computer completely fucking melt down. Thanks for watching and goodbye.